The road stretches wide before me, painted with dust and possibility. I take the first step, heart pounding like a drum. The echo of dreams, louder than my fear. The city behind me hums with voices of doubt, but I keep moving, carrying fire in my chest. Every breath tastes like freedom, every stride a promise that I will not turn back. I stumble but I rise, I fall but I run again. My shoes wear thin, my body aches, yet my spirit grows stronger. The horizon calls, glowing with the color of tomorrow, daring me to chase it. I am not built for silence, not meant for surrender. This is the step that changes everything. The moment I begin to carve my own story. The first step forward is the hardest, but it is also the one that proves I am alive. And I am unstoppable.
Tonight I ignite. Wild hearts do not wait for permission. They blaze through the dark, setting fire to their own path. As dawn approaches, I stand taller, ready to run, ready to fight, ready to live.
vow to myself, I will not let routine bury me. I will not let silence steal my fire. Dust rises around my ankles, wind presses against my face, but I move faster, eager for what lies ahead. I don't need to know the end. I only need the courage to begin. Roads untouched are promises waiting to be written, songs waiting to be sung. And as I walk forward, I know the truth. Every path I choose is mine alone, and I am ready to chase them all.
Beginnings yet unseen. I step forward, carrying the fire of youth, daring the sun to meet me halfway. And when it rises, I will already be running faster than the night can hold.
every voice of doubt becomes fuel, every barrier a challenge waiting to break. I run through storms, face walls taller than reason, yet my spirit won't bend. Bruises cover my skin, scars trace my story, but they are proof. Signs of defeat against the odds. I rise each morning, carrying stubborn hope like armor. I know failure will come, but I welcome it, 'cause each fall teaches me stand stronger. The road is steep, but my breath is steady and my eyes burn with fire. I don't need certainty, I need courage, and courage is mine. The odds may be stacked high, but I was never meant to surrender. I was built for this fight, and with every step I carve a path the world swore I could never take.
possibility. I carry no guarantees, only faith in my own heartbeat, faith that even if I fall,
The storm crashes around me, lightning tearing the sky, rain beating against my skin like 1,000 fists. Every instinct says to hide, to wait for calmer skies. But I run because my dreams will not wait, because storms are not meant to break me, but to shape me. My shoes splash through puddles, my breath sharp against the wind, yet my heart pounds louder than thunder. I remember why I began, because standing still was never enough, because life demands courage when skies turn dark. The storm is fierce, but so am I. And as I push forward, soaked and trembling, I feel stronger with each step. The storm may rage, but it cannot stop me. I am not running from fear, I am running through it, toward the life waiting on the other side.
beats. I am unstoppable.
Every step I take is fire, every breath gasoline. Dreams burn inside me, rushing faster than blood, filling my veins with hunger. I no longer crawl toward tomorrow, I sprint, fueled by the ache of every no I've ever heard. The city races beside me, lights flickering like sparks, but I am brighter, faster, unrelenting. Pain comes, but I welcome it. It proves I'm alive, proves I am moving. I hear the echoes of doubt behind me, fading with every stride, until only my heartbeat remains. The road stretches
out of reach, but that is its beauty. It keeps me alive, keeps me running, keeps me dreaming. And as long as it shines, I will chase it, fearless, free. Forever.
The climb is steep, hands torn, breath ragged, but I refuse to stop. Every fall has taught me, every scar has carved strength into my skin. I hear the voices telling me to quit, to let the mountain win, but my spirit roars louder. I was not made to surrender. I know the summit is far, but I will not back down. Not now, not ever. This is who I am. Stubborn, relentless, unbroken. The climb may break my body, but it will never break my will. And when I stand at the top, the world will know I never surrendered.
Small sparks light through the dark, through doubt, through nights when silence screams. Sparks may be small, but they are powerful enough to guide me. With them I run, I rise, I shine, and I will not stop. Till fear itself grew tired. I take rights freedom into my bones, turning terror into triumph. My breath no longer shakes, it fuels me. My legs no longer tremble, they fly. Fear may still whisper, but it has no power over me. I'm running out of fear, leaving behind the cage it built, the chains it forged. Ahead of me lies space, wide and open, where dreams stretch without limit. The wind carries me forward, faster than doubt, stronger than hesitation. Fear cannot keep up, not anymore. I have outpaced it, outgrown it, outshined it. And now I'm fearless into the life I was meant to live.
This is the song I was born to sing, the anthem of every dreamer who refused to quit. My voice carries the nights I almost gave up, the mornings I rose again, the battles fought in silence. It echoes through streets, across rooftops, into the hearts of those still searching. I sing not for glory, but for freedom. The freedom to chase, to fall, to rise. The rhythm is my heartbeat, steady and relentless, proof that I am alive and unafraid. Dreams are not fragile, they are fire. And this anthem is the
I shine within it. The light in my hands reminds me that I am both seeker and source, both dreamer and flame. And as I walk forward, I do not fear the night, for with this light I can illuminate even the darkest path. Through the world unafraid. nonchalant. It is fierce. It is saying yes when fear says no. It is running faster than regret. It is believing when the world doubts. It is believing when the world doubts. Youth eternal is not about staying young, it is about staying alive. In spirit, refusing to let hope grow old. And as long as my heart beats, I will carry it. I will be endless, fearless, and forever free.